Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to Frog Stocks. Nothing I say is financial advice. We up 50%, 47% on Hlbz. That's up from the 30% on Friday. Yeah. Making that butter, making that bread. Super happy with that. Happy with everybody, whoever got in on that call that I tweeted. And I got to give props to my man Sugar. He's the one that told me about the stock. I was a little worried more about other things going on. He texted me, said Hlbz, looked at it. Like, damn, this thing's only 20 cents and it's still running. We're up over 70% right now. We paid the bills this week, that's for sure. I don't think it's done. I got to type to my boy Ryan here real quick. But we're doing real good. I'm a little late this morning. It's 50 degrees here in Albuquerque. It's absolutely amazing. I'm sitting here with the garage door wide open. Me and my dog are just chilling, man. It's beautiful out today. So I'm a little late to the open here. But we're doing good. We're up on APE. We're up on our AMC calls. We up on Hlbz. 70%, and the day just started, and it looks like we got a nice little cup and handle that formed through Friday after hours and pre-market. There's the gap up I said Hlbz was going to gap up. I don't think 30 cents is a bad target to get in still. Be careful chasing any stocks that are up over 20-30%. But what I'm looking at right now is RSI is cooled off fairly good. We spiked at pre-market right before the retail market open, which always happens. Retail market opens, retail panic sells. It's stupid. But this thing's sitting here with good RSI. MACD's looking good. We got a little cup and handle formed. I don't really do the one-day cup and handles, but this, I mean, it's perfect. It's one-day cup and handle forming, which means I think we're going to break through this resistance level right here, 36.69, right? And then what we do is we go back and look at the daily and see where that sits on the daily. So it looks like the right there has an old, kind of an old resistance. It's a new resistance. It's sitting there. We're breaking into these last two spikes they had back in 2022 in November. I'm looking to see this thing break through 40, 50, 60 cents. Come back up to this old support right here. That's what I'm hoping for. This old support right here. Ding. Right there. Yeah, 54 cents. Which was right around where the last spike went to $2.39. What day was this? August 2022. You know what else happened in August of 2022? Very volatile market. APE dividend was issued. A lot of shit went on. So that's interesting that this ran and then got destroyed just like APE did all the way down to 11 cents. We got in at 20. If this thing's going to go back to $2, I'm truly interested on holding on to this one. And I'll tell you why. The CEO, Salvatore, see if we can get him. I know I follow him. Let's see if we can get him pulled up. We'll just do GNS search. Salvatore Palea. I think it's Palea. I might be pronouncing it wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. Him and Roger Hamilton are tweeting at each other saying we're going to join the naked short, or me, GNS, Hlbz, these other tickers. But it's absolutely incredible what this guy's doing. He's coming out front and center. I don't care if people are going to try to say he's pumping his own stock. This is his company. He's getting naked shorted to death. GNS was trading at freaking $10 IPO, hit 36.50, and then was just destroyed down to nothing. This is an active, open, working company It doesn't matter what their book's like. If they're not filing bankruptcy and someone is buying their product and they're an active open company, they shouldn't be under $1. It's insane. Their float's not diluted to the max like Adam Aron did to AMC. So what's going on here? Why is this company that has assets, that has value, that's working, that's open, operating at 11 cents to 30 cents a share? They're being naked short sold. What's happening is there's a group of people out in the market that identify these companies that IPO or are established, and they want to take the assets away. And they go to the market makers and they say, hey, sell us all these shares. We need all these shares for Hlbz and GNS. And the market maker is like, well, I don't have them, but I can sell them to you anyways. And they put billions of shares out into the market to these people, hundreds of millions and billions of shares. These market makers sell security sold, not yet purchased. When you sell a security that doesn't exist for a ticker that has a set float, if there's 100 shares out there legally and the market maker sells 100 illegal shares out into the market to a hedge fund to short it, that dilutes the price of the stock on the market. It is illegal. Well, it's not illegal, but certain practices of it are illegal. Certain methodologies are illegal. And what they're doing is they are destroying companies to make a huge short book, to take massive profits, to get these stocks down to 1 cent so they never have to cover. They take it a penny or sub a penny. They leave it as a zombie stock on the books for 20 years. They take 100% maximum profit. And then years later, when the bankruptcy courts finally let them out and the debtors come in and say, yeah, we're not closing our short until you go through bankruptcy proceedings and do what we want you to do, like Toys R Us did, then that short position goes away uncovered, and those people that naked shorted the company to death walk away with all the profit, and more than likely they're the debt holders. They walk away with all the assets too. The shit's gotta end. And that is what's going on with the naked short war with Roger Hamilton. That's what's going on with the ape community. There's a little, I hate when people say there's a division in the ape community. Ape community is not divided. It's a community made up of millions of retail investors that all have different opinions, except the Kool-Aid drinkers who think that anything Adam Aron does is solid gold, which it's not. Adam Aron is diluting the crap out of our stock to help the bondholders close the short positions they have on AMC, which is then going to let Adam Aron come in with a reverse split, take it to $30, try to raise more capital. And if you're holding AMC through the conversion, you're going to get diluted by 1.25 times. I mean, that's just a fact. When 800 million ape gets converted into a 500 million AMC float, you're 1.25 times the float. You're going to get diluted. That's why I'm all in on ape. I'm playing that the conversion is going to pass. A lot of people are flipping to that side. They're talking to vote. If you are in AMC only, you do not want conversion. Like, or whatever you want. I don't care. I'm just saying, if I was in AMC only, the last thing I would do is vote for conversion. But I'm in ape only with AMC calls, which is paying off very good. My AMC calls valued up. I didn't think AMC was going to run, but we prepared for that with the call options that I tweeted and told everybody about. So if you got in on that, good for you. And then our ape position is up over 40%, and it's probably going to go up more as we get closer to conversion, if there's no crazy market fall apart. Bad news like Jay Powell has COVID, or Joe Biden tripped and stubbed his toe, or some shit like that. So let's let everybody know. If you guys are in here, thank you. Please like and subscribe. We're going to get into the juicy bits when market opens. I'm just going to tweet it out. And if you guys are in these plays and you have spare time, you should look up. Don't just get in the play and hold it. I mean, you make your money, whatever. But, excuse my throat, man. It's a rough time waking up. Why do they keep taking naked short war away? Take the time to look up what these companies do, man. Hlbz is like this transportation company. They got a lot of assets around the world in cities. They got like the Segway stuff, and HLBZ. Let's just take a look. I think they have an 86 million float. Last time I checked, their market cap's 27 million. Hlbz. And I've already done this. I'm just doing it like it's new for you guys to see. What do you think about HLBZ dip and rip? Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're talking about right now, bro. Hound. I think it's gonna rip at open. Right now, pre-market, we are up. Oh, I was on it. We're up over 48%. But on the, I don't like I said, I don't like to do these cup and handle type of things on only in one day. We had a major run. It came down. There's your gap fill. Perfect gap fill. Right here. It's doing exactly what GNS did. And even Amy said that on the space call, which I totally agree with. This is playing out just like GNS, which we'll probably hear from her later today. I'm sure someone will host a space call or something. But here's our gap fill. Excuse my throat. I know it's annoying when I clear my throat. I'm like impossible not to do. I need to be a better YouTuber with a more smooth voice so everybody's more pleasant. I'll try to calm down and have a cool voice like them other guys. So yeah, we're on the gap fill right here at 18 cents. Beautiful recovery. We got in at 20 after a major run. We're up over 40, 50%, 70% total on our position right now, with a nice cup and handle gap fill coming into the opening morning. When it opens, it's gonna rip and we're gonna fly. We're gonna make those tendies and pay the child support, baby. Yeah, that's my cool YouTuber voice. We'll call that character Elijah. That's Elijah. I'm back to Spence now. That's too hard to do. So, got all my friends on my phone texting me right now that got in the play. If you got in the play, great. I am going to say right now, I would still get into play. I still think 30 cents is a good price for this. I'm actually, even though I have a huge position, I'm going to my Fidelity right now. I don't remember if I had any free cash or not. I'm checking. If I do, I might snag a little more real quick. Not a big position because I'm, averaging up is not my favorite thing to do, but I think this thing is going to pop. I still hold all my ape. I will continue. Well, I sold some ape the other day when it ran to like $1.80 and we took some profit, and then we flipped it into HLBZ, but I still hold 18. Let's see, how many shares of ape do I got? I got 10,773 shares of ape. I got 50,000 shares of HLBZ, and then I have my AMC call options at my $6 strike, which I'm hoping this week we see AMC pull back up into that $6 range. I do have money. Where'd that come from? I don't care. I'm gonna buy some stocks. I'm gonna go ahead and actually buy some more HLBZ right now because I like where it's sitting. Like I said, I mean it looks like it wants to rip it open. If it flops it open and goes back to 18 cents, let's see this. Let's say this. If it flops it open, I bet you it goes back to 25 and bounces. If it doesn't flop it open, it's going to break through 36 cents. So that's my gambit. What am I going to do? Am I going to average up a little bit because I think it's going to pop? RSI is low. MACD looks normal. Let's go to the 30-minute. RSI is a little high on the 30, but it looks decent to what happened with the chart where it's up, gap fill, up. Came back down to the top of this gap up this morning. And it seems to be holding, which looks to me like it wants to take off. I'm going to go ahead and increase my position just a little bit, right? And if it lets me. Sometimes it says I have money. I know I have money in there. Sometimes Fidelity is really stupid. Let's see, another 6,500 shares. See if it lets me put it through. Oh, see, this is a problem in the morning. I'm put 6,500 in for my limit price. It's 31 cents. 6,500 shares, $2,000. 500. Let's see, yeah, good. Ooh, enable with margin debt protection. No, we're buying a cash position. You know, I'm going to buy, even though I've got cash, I'm going to do margin so I don't get a day trade violation. There we go. Boom, boom. You guys heard it. I just bought another 6,500. I better tell my texter. Hey Mo, I better send my mom my live stream. Right here. Oh, there's. Sorry guys, I'll be right back in a minute. Just texting my mom. Like, are you gonna watch the green comet go by? I'm like, Jesus. Last thing we need is another mysterious comet. You know, during COVID was the strangest thing. I was in Michigan and I go outside and I'm like, Mom, there's a big comet outside. And everybody's like, what? And then the news came on and they're like, this mysterious comet came out of nowhere. We had no clue it existed. And I'm just out there on my porch watching this huge comet. The strangest things happened during the COVID lockdown in Michigan. We had the huge comet come out of nowhere. We had this spectacular phenomenon with Venus. They said it was Venus on the horizon facing west, where Venus was low in the sky and it was like bright red and huge. It was crazy. And then I swear, when I was using my star app thing on my phone, and I'm pretty good with the constellations, these freaking constellations that I've never seen or heard of in my life were up on the map. I couldn't explain anything that went on. And then not only after that, during that exact same time, Starlink's flying across the sky. So I was like, there's some shit going on. I don't care what anybody says. When COVID lockdowns happened, there was something happening besides COVID, because the astronomical events, the astrology, whatever you want to call it, that happened during that time frame were absolutely crazy. It was beautiful. But I was like, this is not right. What is going on here? And I know everybody else had some weird things happen to them during lockdown too. It was just a really weird time. Craziness. Now we got this green comet coming by this week, and I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. You know, I'm not super superstitious, but every time we get a comet, man, there's some shit happens. Excuse my language. All right, we in. We got Hlbz. We sitting there. What else is going on? Aron tweeted anything that's worth looking at besides how right he was about Avatar? It's pretty simple to be right about Avatar. My kid was like, Avatar's probably going to make a lot of money. I mean, why would you get online and gloat about that? This guy just threatened me on. He's trying to talk like he's big man, Flint Reaper. On this guy's got a picture of his daughter with him on Twitter, and he's on there trying to challenge me out, talking about have I ever been spotted in the wild because I'm talking to grown men and women. This guy needs to calm that down. You know you're talking to grown men and women, right? Does this guy have any idea that I'm former military, 240 pounds, 6 foot tall? And in the first place, if you come up to me out in public and try to start shit with me, be the last thing you ever did. So these stupid idiots on Twitter, man, they need to calm down. Everybody knows where I live. I'm out in the open. This is my face, my name. Everybody knows where I live. Come get somebody. He's just mad because he's stupid. He's on Twitter talking all that smack. I'm telling him that he's going to get diluted on AMC. I don't care if he does. He just come out. I said something about Adam Aron, which I didn't call Adam Aron any bad names. He got all pissy about it and then challenges me. Oh, you ever be out in the open? Bro, I'm out in the open. I'm telling you, the last thing you want to do is walk up to me and try to start some shit with me in public. Boy, I live in Albuquerque. You got no clue, dude. We don't mess around here. Fucking morons. If you're mad about your position in AMC because you bought in at 40 and you bag held all the way down to 5, and now you're sitting there hoping and praying that all your money isn't lost in the conversion because you don't listen to what I say, don't take it out on me, man. Take it out on yourself. If you're not smart enough to play the volatility and the arbitrage play on ape conversion, challenging me to fisticuffs on Twitter isn't going to help you. I'm a big man. I'm tough. I'm on Twitter. I'm going to challenge Spence to a fight out in the open. It doesn't make you a big man. It makes you a keyboard warrior. Blow this guy apart Monday morning. Shit. I love that people follow me on Twitter. I love it, right? And I like that people have different opinions. But when I post something that's the truth, which Adam Aron is deluding us, he is taking the stock price down, he is bailing out the shorts, he's helping his bondholders, and he is not confronting failure to delivers. He's not confronting naked shorts. Don't get mad at me because you have a problem. Oh, here we go. Here's another one, Jen. I don't support stock bashing, cohorts T0, riots, and violent protest. Ape Radio is a joke. Ape Radio is trying to dissuade people from going to the Marines protest. It's not just the Marine, it's CEOs, it's multiple people, but AMC Marine is helping set up the protest on January 27th, going to Washington, D.C., I believe, the SEC building for the protest. I think they're going to have a fabulous protest. I think it's going to be completely under control. I think they're going to do an amazing job. But just because they're holding the protest does not make them personally responsible for the individual action of some crazy nut job who decides to show up and throw a water balloon full of mayonnaise or whatever. That doesn't make them responsible for it. And for anybody to say, oh, it's going to turn violent, they're going to disrupt the AMC community. No, that is lazy people on Twitter who are screaming AMC to the moon that probably have 10 shares of the stock that are here for clout chasing, like Jen, who is nothing but a clout chaser. That's been confirmed. She completely turned her back on us. We did nothing but support her. And Mark told her as an adult to stop interrupting him during a space call. And that's all he said to her. And she threw a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old and ran off. Absolutely stupid. We're just going to blow everybody apart today. You know what? I'm not angry this morning, but it's a good Monday. It's 50 degrees. We have amazing catalysts going on. Hlbz is up. Ape Radio, another one. Hlbz and GNS are just distraction plays. Guess what? All my followers who got into Hlbz just made 50% in 2 days. Now they can take that and go play and help fix their AMC bag. So Ape Radio just needs to delete their Twitter. They just need to go away, man. They're terrible. They're awful. And if me and Marine can get along and we can make amends and I can support him and what he's doing is great. And Ape Radio's against both of us? Get the F out of here. I'm trying to watch my mouth, Miss Harris. I'm working on it. But let's I just seen one of his posts. I don't remember off the top of my head his new at. See if we can. There's gonna be 5 billion of them. We'll just scroll through and see if we can find it. I think there is a hashtag though. SEC protest. I am so not prepared this morning to share this with you guys. That's a beautiful white moose though. Beautiful albino moose. We had a talk with somebody last night about killer moose, attack mooses or something. All right, let's check what GNS is doing while we're waiting. Wisa was another one that some folks tried to get me into. I didn't like it. I didn't see it. People are saying Cosm's going to go rippy rip. I don't think Cosm's going to go any higher personally. Maybe later on, but not right now. Not while money's focused. GNS, to me, is too high of a price for me to get in on a play like this. I do like it, though. I love that it's staying around $3. I hope to see this go back and find a new support at around $5.40. But we played the volatility. We got our Hlbz. We're up 47% this morning. We're feeling it, man. And we bought in here, bought it at 20, so we were up 30%. Then we're up another 40%. I hope this morning we're up. I hope we go 110% this morning. Pull up. I hope we fly past 36 cents and break out, and hopefully we come and we try to test this next area here. Let's just say this. 65 cents, we're going to have to retest an old support. It's kind of hard to do this because these stocks are so volatile, and the charting, you know, that was so long ago, and the stock market changed in between here and now, but this was an old support. So hopefully we test 60, break through 36, try 54.60. And then if we get 65 cents, we're going to break out and we might rerun this candle. And that would be great. If we saw $2, man, I'm going to take the month off for good. Oh, there's Vizzy Rant. She's so pretty. She's cool, man. I don't know why she wasn't in my feed for the longest time. I didn't have her blocked and I followed her, but I didn't see her stuff in my feed. Like Tara, look at this. I follow Terrible and love her content and love what she does, and she tweets, and look at this. Not a single freaking tweet from Terrible 808. Not one. Nothing. That's for my For You. If I go to my following, usually I'll be surprised if I see her in here. Look at this crap. But I guarantee you she tweeted something. I like keeping up with her because she's doing all the stuff. Look, it doesn't even come up. She don't even come up when I search her. Oh, that's her free Terrible account. Okay, there we go. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I had to just turn my notifications back on for the 4th time for her. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. Third time. Third time. It's just so ridiculous. I don't know what is going on at Twitter. I like how Twitter is going. I think it's better than it was. It's much more better than it was. But there's something going on in the background at Twitter. One of the employees or somebody's still doing something wrong, because my notification should not be getting turned off automatically, because it blows my feed apart, and then the next thing you know, I get all these people in the feed that are whatever. Yeah, look, let's go back to this guy, Flint Reaper. AMC only position risk 50% downside or more from the current share price of vape. AMC only positions risk a 50% downside or more from the current share price if ape conversion passes, because you're diluting over 800 million ape into AMC float. You're going, what's like 1.25 times whatever. Ape positions have potential for 100% upside if ape is converted. I'm completely mind-boggled why someone would be holding AMC only, not reducing risk by. Then total shock. Just look, let's go to this guy. Let's see. 53 followers, January 21, never tweets, just constant retweet. That's all he does. So I know this guy's probably just some hedge fund punk talking shit, but he gets on here. Nobody cares what you do. Then why are you following me and commenting on my content? So this is what I say. You follow me. Morons like you that make Twitter fun. Have you ever been spotted in the wild? You love to throw around stupid and moron comments. You realize talking to grown men and women, right? Dude, bring it. See what happens. This guy's a joke. 395 followers. He's, you know, you don't talk shit on Twitter like that and then post pictures of you and your kid. I'm not going to do anything. I'm a dad. I'd never hurt anybody intentionally. I protect kids with my life, man. But this guy's on here talking shit, got his location up, just absolutely stupid, trying to call me out. But look, it's another guy, doesn't tweet anything. absolute loser, just retweeting a bunch of garbage, right? It's just stupid, man. These people are stupid. You don't get online and do stuff like that. That's dumb. If you're going to come on my comment because I'm giving out information on my strategy to help people reduce their bags they're going to be holding after this conversion, man, that's all I'm doing. Don't do anything I say. I'm just showing you my strategy on how you can reduce your bags and protect yourself from Aron's dilution. Forced dilution. We didn't vote on ape. He shoved it down our throats. Then he waited until it was 65 cents to sell it to a hedge fund that's Antara Capital, was short AMC, holds the bonds, right? They bought ape at 58 cents. They are going to convert it up to a $3 share of AMC. They just made hundreds of percent. Now they own all that AMC at a 58-cent cost average, and it's worth $3. They can cover their short for free, maintain their AMC position for the ride back up, sell it, and then when Aron reverse splits to $50, guess what? He's going to do a share offering. They're going to come back and reshort from 50 back down to 10. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Miss Harris. Oh, sorry. Man, I'm missing all the comments, guys. Spun Bros, thank you. Prometheus, what's up, man? Go up to Sandia late night and check out the stars. Oh, man, Sandia Peak here in Albuquerque is absolutely gorgeous. I've been up there a few times. There's a restaurant called 10-3 up there. And I'll tell you what, if you can get in there on a full moon night and sit there with the big windows and watch the moon come up over the desert at 10,300 feet in the mountains, it's something else. INBS ripping. INBS. Haven't heard of that one. What is this one? It's up 274%. 277%. Hey, I'm not in on it. If you're in on it, good for you. That's good. When these stocks rip like this, hopefully it's part of the naked short war. This is good news for Hlbz. Man. You know, Miss Harris, you had to bring up a stock that already ran 270% and make us all feel like we missed out. Thanks so much. But let's see if there's any news. Let's see if there's any news on, what is this? INBS stock. INBS. Never even heard of it. Intelligent Biosolutions. So it's a biopharma? Life science, biosensor, diagnostics. Okay. Another biopharma. Got any news? You know, I hate to say this, and I don't use Webull to trade, but if you want to find out what's going on, why a stock is running, you go into the Webull chat, and you can find the actual news on the catalyst really quick. The Webull chats are funny, man. Feeds. Easy. Damn, take CNS. Damn, you boys getting paid. Fishing for bag holders. Maybe they're pumping this to try to get retail in to unload. I mean, it's pretty common. Gosh, so many other people pumping other stocks in there, though. Key milestone in biosensor platform development. So, a life science company developing and delivering intelligent, non-invasive real testing. The company biosensor platform is the world's first platform designed to specifically support non-invasive real-time saliva-based diagnostic tests, organic thin film. Reached another key milestone for our biosensor platform, demonstrating a substantial TTR reduction from 120 to 30 seconds, far below our original target of over 1 minute. So, I'm guessing that's some type of TTR or some type of acronym for testing. TTR meaning testing. See what that means. Somebody in the chat, if you guys know what that means, let me know. TTR. Transformer turns ratio testing is one of the most commonly asked condition of a. That's electrical. We'll figure it out. I'll read up later on it. Oh, market's opening. We gotta go. Gotta go back to the stock we're actually in. Okay, she's dumping. Maybe she gonna try to gap fill. Let's see. So we talked about that this morning. It's either pump or dump. If it dumps back down to 25, we are still very much in the money though, so that's good. Because my cost average did not go up that much because I bought less shares. Let's see where I'm at. Refresh. Yeah, I'm still way up. So hopefully that's it for the little open dump. Let's drop a line there. It's actually a good time to try to snag some. Open dump. It bounced hard. She's popping back up. Maybe we're not going to get that gap fill. Gonna rip. What else is going on? Ape down a little bit. Open. Tesla up. Neo up. Mullen up. Mullen's up 4%. I want to see the Mullen folks win, man. I like the car. It looks really good. GNS up. Wisa up 3%. Okay, we're still rocking here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm way up, man. She, we're up $4,500 on Hlbz right now, and I bought it in Friday. All right, let's get some comments. All the vaccine Twitter file stuff tears the beast. Yeah, vaccine Twitter files. What's going on with President Biden right now? I don't care if you like him or not. They have classified documents being found in his garage of the house his crackhead son lived at. That is a national security issue to the max. I would go to prison for that. You would go to prison for that. And if they're selling secrets, it's out of control. He should already be removed. Just on the basis of national security and the laws that's happening, he should already be removed from the White House. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Phil. See what happens. Maybe I'll buy some more. If it hits here and bounces, I'm going to try to snag some more. This is what happened with GNS, though. We had moments where we were up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. So it's hitting that line. It's hitting. It bounced once. That was an old resistance. If it holds this support after a 50% run, that's amazing. Why we AM? Because I don't know, we do a lot of AM. They are beautiful out this morning. It's like 50 degrees out, so we're chilling. Garage doors open. Chilling, man. Why are AMC halts often in GNS and other minimal? AMC is a very controlled stock. The options chain is established. A lot of institutions are in it. And the problem I see with AMC halts, anytime we start running AMC halts, is because there's a market maker somewhere out there whose hedge fund they own on book is short the stock. So when they start getting pinched in a short position, the market maker shoves a bunch of volume through as quick as possible because they're breaker halts, right? Sometimes you'll see a stock around 30, 40, 50%. Plus, it's AMC's on a different exchange than GNS is, right? AMC is NYSE. It's on the, it's S&P 500. It's on the I can't think of the word, the Russell 1000, right? So it's on all these different exchanges and platforms. They have different rules on their halts. So AMC is subject to more halt rules than some other stocks are. But what I see happening is when AMC runs, they make it run really quick in a shorter amount of time, which forces more volume through and more volatility as quick as possible instead of letting it run controlled, because then they can force a breaker to pop and it halts the stock and everybody gets scared, and then it cools down and it doesn't go all crazy and they don't lose. So they're using increased processing speeds of volume to push the price to certain percentage moves in a shorter amount of time to trigger breaker halts. I think it's just ridiculous. So, morning all. What's up, Mike? Prometheus, have a good day, man. You too. Up goes Ape. Hey, all right, let's do it. I want Ape to go crazy. Ooh, it hit. Man, look at that candle. Rando $1.81. That was close to an old resistance. And you guys see my yellow line here. The fact that we popped up above that yellow line the past couple days is good because that's a long-term trend. It's a little bit skewed because we're on a different chart, but go to here. Yeah. There we go. So come on, Weeble. Took our trend line back, which is amazing. This is where J. Powell COVID news hit, and you see the dump across the market. but we just hit a $1.81. It looks like we want to go back and retest the 228 level. If we get to 250, and close to 3 and hold, I'm not holding through conversion. I'm going to take profit, because more than likely at $6, $2 and $6, when it converts, it's going to be $2.50, $3 anyways, right? So there won't be any reason for me to hold through conversion. But at conversion, that way, if I don't have to hold through conversion and I can take profit before, I will, because it reduces the risk of something bad happening during conversion. You never know. Nothing ever goes right. They can convert and reverse split at the same time, and the whole market could just go, and die. Like, look what happened with Ape. So if I can take profit again before convert, if I see 220, I'm going to take profit at 220, because that was the last big resistance we had. If we break 184, we're going to hit 228, and we're going to get smacked down again, right? So I'm going to take profit there and hopefully maybe get back in below $1.80 before conversion again. This will be the third time I flipped Ape. But before conversion, if it runs $2.50, $3, I'm selling, and then I'm going to wait. The moment that the conversion happens and AMC floats adjusted and it comes down to like $2.50, $3, I am buying like $3, $3.50, $4 calls out for like 3 months, because what's going to happen is when the AMC price drops like crazy, all the shorts are now up on their 8 position over 100%, and they own these AMC shares that they bought in under $1.50. So they're double on their position, so they can go cover their short position in the money with the free AMC shares that Aaron gave them. And if they do, and we have a FOMO from 250 to 3, AMC is going to go crazy. I'm going to be re-long on AMC, but I'm going to do it with call options. I'm not going to buy and hold stock. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to buy and hold AMC stock, because if the reverse split comes in and it's quick, then what's going to happen is any AMC stock you're holding is going to go from, say, $5 to $50, but then you're going to get smacked down really quick. You're going to get smacked down like crazy from $50 to $30 from shorts coming in to reshort and Aaron wanting to do a capital raise. So I'll play the options on the upside of AMC post conversion. Hopefully we get to flip Ape one more time before that happens. I mean, if we hit $2, I'm going to take Ape profits again, man. We'll be way up, and then I'll wait and see if comes back down below 180. And if not, I already made my money anyways. I made enough to be happy. So, oh, come on, Hlbz, let's go, baby. We still up 30%. We bounced our line. We're RSI's right down at bottom. I bet you we move. I bet you we come back up and we try to retest 30 cents. But hopefully the CEOs come out with some news, because Hamilton and Palea, hope I'm saying his name right. Palea. They're talking a lot of stuff. They got a lot of tweets out. And let's see if we can find them. I know Roger Hamilton tweeted about Hlbz. They were working with the MMTLP guys. I'll tell you what, the MMTLP community, they are a strong community. They're organized, they're focused, they're respectful. I see some AMC grifters trying to sneak their way in there, and you want more support, you want more people, but I see some of the really bad actor AMC grifters trying to sneak their way in there to try to upset their movement. And the first thing they did is they said GNS, Ape Radio, GNS is a distraction, protests are bad. These guys are morons. The guys that run Ape Radio have no credentials. Nobody really knows who they are. Obviously, it's sus that the one is from New York. Hedge Reaper's from Canada. Nobody even knows where this guy is from or what he is. And then Jen, I'm sorry, Jen's just a cheerleader. She has no stock market. She has no college education. She has no stock market experience. Just like they got mad at me, and I tried to help them grow as a station when they first started out, because I wanted the community to expand, put my time and energy into it, and then they try to rip me because Mark Cohode's a very, very established trader from Wall Street who exposed FTX and multiple other things, told her not to interrupt him. And she got all pissy about it and ran away. I don't care. But these Ape Radio guys are bad news, man. Just like they got mad at me when they were telling everybody we're holding AMC, and they're telling everybody to go out and buy Amazon during the Amazon stock split. And I'm like, that is a horrible idea. If you buy now, Amazon's going to split. The price is going to go down because of the split, but that's going to go even lower because post-split, a lot of blue chip stocks just dropped 20%, and they all lost their money. And then I told them to buy that dip, and they didn't want to. They lost even more money. They're just the worst, man. Like, I don't care if they hear it either. I hope they're in here listening. They are the absolute, hands down, worst part of the community, giving the worst advice ever to anybody that's ever existed. It's just, they're going to make people such bad bag holders because they're telling everybody to hold AMC. And at this point, if you do not see what Adam Aron is doing to us, you are blind. You are blind. He is deluding us, and he's going to continue to delude us to help his bond buddies and the shorts. That's what he's doing. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't want folks like Ape Radio being investors in my company either. God, I'm just, the stupidity of it all. Let's see if we can find HLBZ. I'm sorry, I'm talking some smack this morning. I'm just at it. These people come into my tweets and they come into our space calls and try to disrupt rooms and try to dissuade people. Why would you dissuade anyone from going to this protest? There's CEOs going to this protest, and some guy from Ape Radio is telling you the one who he's ripping a Keanu Reeves character for one, so that's infringement on copyright. And then they play the Matrix voice of Neo, Keanu Reeves, during the call. They're not a radio station. They're a space call. It's like the consolidated part of the garbage dump of the AMC community is what Ape Radio. Here's Salvatore Palella. Palella. I don't know. Palella? Looks like Aya to me. Anyways, Make Shorts Must Pay. He's in on it. He's the HBLZ CEO, Hlbz CEO. And if you guys don't know what Hlbz is, look it up. Hlbz. There, notifications. Got a lot of transportation, intercity type transportation stuff, electric scooters, Segway, stuff like that. I think it's great. I think Albuquerque needs more of this, especially around the mall and downtown, Old Town, a little bit of electric scooter stuff. But they got a lot of things going on here. I'm not saying the company is like super successful or anything. I'm not saying invest because of that. We're playing the volatility. But this is where you can go check out what they do. So, but they shouldn't be trading at 20 cents. They have assets all over the United States and the world. I mean, an electric scooter, the thing's like $600-800, maybe more. This dude is the troll, man. Look at this. Hlbz wheels right out front of AMC Theater, baby. Oh, man. This is great. Oh, that just made my whole day great, guys. Let's go, guys. AMC to the moon. LFG. Oh my God. LFG. AMC cheerleaders, man. Yo, Adam. Come on, man. Come on, man. You are in the BG working with these fellas. Bravo. And I'll apologize, but the silence on the corruption while you bail out Antara, pretty sus. Pretty sus. Pretty sus. But that's great, man. The HLBZ CEO got the scooters right out front of the AMC theater. All right. Oh, we broke our little resistance level. That's a bummer. I thought we was going to pop this morning. RSI is sitting real low, though. But I don't know. It's either going to try to fill that gap, or it's just going to float around. Let's see. Maybe we maintain. I don't know. We're up anyways. But I want 100% run. I want to see boom boom candle. Shorts are coming in and attacking right now. We're up 50%. Shorts are, there's a lot of attention on HLBZ. And I'm telling you right now, I'd still get in. 30 cents on the stock. Assets all over the world. Oh, come on. Why my spelling has gotten so bad since I started doing all this. See, I just my brain is not clicking that I need 2 S's in there. It's so bad. I mean, you guys know my spelling's horrible. You guys all know that. It's nothing. 30 cents on the stock, assets all over the world. A CEO with cojones, man. Gotta spell that. Cojones. That's right. Cojones. A CEO with cojones, man. Cojones. And a soldier in the id for war. Ow. You know, I gotta fix my setup and quit hitting my microphone and stuff because that must be very annoying for you guys. So I apologize about that. I'm not like a super duper YouTuber, man. I'm just out in my garage having fun, which I'm actually gonna start working on the garage this week. I'm going to fix up some of the walls and I'm gonna put a little soundproofing up, and I'm gonna get my couch out here and like carpet down, and this is gonna become like my little studio investing office. Alcohol. Drawers. I think that's right. I don't know. I need to get back into Spanish lessons. I used to actually be pretty good at Spanish. Naked Wars. There was a good hashtag with Naked Short Wars. I'm just blocking this guy. This guy's an idiot. This is why I block people. What's wrong with you, man? Really? They have nothing to say. They're just stupid. And he got blown apart on YouTube today because he makes stupid comments on. You don't go on Twitter when you don't know what's going on, you don't have the right information, you don't have the truth, and you're just some dude looking for likes. You don't jump on Twitter and go to a feed where somebody is talking real stock business and real analytics and real prices and stuff like that and just start talking shit. It makes no sense. It's absolutely stupid. Greg Christakis. Morning, Froggy. Keep going, baby, on Ape Radio. This one a-hole had me going for a while. Now we know Ape Radio is full of shit. Dude, they are, bro. They're just awful. They're the worst. There's a couple people on there that are good folks. I'm not going to say that everyone on there is bad, but the one and Hedge Reaper are absolute trash, man. Hedge Reaper is like the biggest racist out there you could possibly know. They allow racially slanderous words to be in Ape Radio, which Miss Harris was unfortunately subjected to. And then they literally tell Sugar to go back to his own country. Sugar has more right to be in the United States than anybody, especially Hedge Reaper. Hedge Reaper's from Canada. And he's probably got a criminal record too. He looks like the type of guy that would have a criminal record. But Sugar came to America the right way as an immigrant, filed the right paperwork, and made his bones, man, on the grind, on the street. He made his money and is a successful American, more successful than most Americans that are just born here. It's absolutely insane. Let's see what happened to Lou. I don't know what Lou's doing, man. And I will say, there was some stuff Lou was right on. I think he was wrong on a lot more, but there was some stuff Lou was right on. But, I mean, when he hosts space calls about AMC randomly every 3 months and comes in and stirs everybody up with the wrong information, and he's like, Adam Aron's going to definitely dilute you. He's going to do a 20% AMC dilution 3 earnings call ago, and he was completely wrong. So, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's talking other stocks now. You people do realize that they did the AMC thing a year and a half ago. Why would hedge fund fall for it the second time? So it's like saying got stuck in the mouse. What do you mean hedge fund's going to fall for it? AMC is getting ready to be converted in reverse split. If you're a hedge fund not shorting after the reverse split, you're stupid. The one dude talks so much on the time on Ape Radio, literally never shuts up, bro. Oh, I know, man. Tax 77, thanks for coming. I mean, look, guys. There's people out there like, Spence is a community disruptor. He's the toxic in the community. I say my mind about what's going on in the AMC movement. If I'm that toxic and I'm the worst, why do me and my crew always come to the table with the best ideas? T0, the NFT sales. I mean, the dude made our Oreo popcorn, man. I made videos on the recipe I used and AMC did it. Then I tweeted after the Regal deal got pulled out. I tweeted. I said, Adam Aron, convert, reverse split. Let's go get this done, get this off our backs. And not even a day later, he tweets, he's like, yeah, we're going to convert the stock. So Adam Aron listens to us. We come out with good ideas. I mean, this community here, the YouTube community that we have right here, you guys are outstanding. That's why I take my time to try to read these comments. Other YouTubers make you pay for it, but you guys say stuff that helps me learn and helps me find other stocks. So I appreciate you. This community here is awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see, Hlbz. We should have waited this morning. We lost that gamble, but we're still up. Let's see if she maintains. They're trying to scare everybody out of it right now, but I'm telling you, this chart looks really good to me. And we're still on we're still probably close to an uptrend anyways. Yeah, we're hitting it right now. Let's see if we bounce. We bounce and go back up this uptrend off of this gap fill. Oh, baby, are we going to go? We'll see, though. If I see it start dropping close to 20 again, I'm just going to watch. I don't think it's going to go below 20, but I might be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. But I wasn't up enough to where I felt like I wanted to take profits on a play like this. So let's see. Maybe we can snag a little more. Let me see if I got any more money. Yeah, I got a little bit. $300. I wish I had more than that. Hlbz. I'm gonna buy another 300. Ape doing? We gotta watch Ape 2. Ape up. Sorry, I know people hate it when I clap. I'm not gonna actually buy anything. I'm just gonna ride my Ape today. We bought some this morning. We got a good position at Hlbz if it rocks. Boom! Remember what I told you guys? 184. Retest 184 breaking out. Check it. Looks like a $2 push. If I see 220, I'm going to take profit. Breaking 184. Resistance. All it 5. Hoping for a retest. 20 range. We'll take profits in that zone. Hope for a drop back to $1.80. Start the Let me explain that again real quick. The reason I'm doing this, I want the conversion. I want it to go through and I want my shares converted. What happened to my screen? There we are. The conversion is going to make AMC drop in price and Ape come up. So if AMC is $6 and Ape is $3, which is really high for Ape, that means as soon as it's converted, Ape's not really going to go up any higher. So you've already made your money. But I don't want to hold through the conversion if I don't have to, in case it drops post-conversion, in case shorts decide to come in and just short the crap out of it at $3. My personal belief is post-conversion, there could be an instance where shorts try to pummel the stock to get it below $1.90 to cover, or they start covering at $2.50. So I'm going to take my profits if it's in the 220 range, gets close to 3, take 8 profits. If it drops back down to $1.50, $1.70, I'll buy back in. And play for the conversion again. But I don't want to really hold through conversion. I want to see what happens right after conversion. And I want to see what the shorts decide to do. If they want to cover or short more to get it down to $1. If they try to short this thing after conversion with all their new shares, it's going to go, AMC is going to go down to like $1.50, right? That sucks. That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. But if they start covering, we could see a FOMO covering event from $1.50 to $3. Boom, shoot us back to $10 for the reverse split. That's why I'm going to wait and buy call options post conversion within that time frame really quick. If it goes down to $2, $2.50, I'll buy $3 calls. If it goes down to $1.50, I'm going to buy $2 calls, right? And out for a month or two. And that way, when this thing rockets, boom, right? Boom, rocket. After conversion and whatever's going on, and probably retail FOMO from people trying to average down because they decided to hold AMC through the conversion and their bags have tripled, then our call options are going to fly in the money like crazy. You're going to have a $2 to potentially $10 options call go in the money hundreds of %. You're making a tray play almost on that one. So Ape's doing great today. That's awesome. Hlbz is up. I'm not worried. We're not finding. Hopefully we find that resistance right there. If we don't find resistance there, hopefully this is a gap fill. But we're still up. I mean, we're still up 30-40% since we bought in. So I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna clear my mind and walk away from that one just for a little bit. Probably people taking profits, but this thing at 23 cents with what's going on is a joke. Still in the money, but we're up on our ape. That's why you diversify a little bit. So rock on. It's looking strong too. It's looking really strong. RSI's a little hot, but oh, I thought you had to sell order at 29 cents. No, not at 29 cents. I bought more this morning at 29 cents. I decided, I thought maybe 29 cents I would sell some. I think I might have said that a couple days ago, but I've decided to hold Hlbz. I think there's way more room for this thing to run. This looked like it was forming a cup and handle. Shorts are coming in and attacking it because all the attention that came on it. There's probably profit takers, but I bet you shorts are coming in and attacking this because all the attention on it. But we're still close to maintaining an uptrend. If this pop backs up and takes this trend back, that's great. And if we close, say this, today, if we close at 30 cents, that means Tuesday, Wednesday, we could go for a run to 50. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient on this one. And I know seeing a stock run 50% first thing in the morning, man, and you're up that much. I was up quite a bit. I'm still way up, but it's like, man, should I just take profit? I don't think this is the right time for profit taking on this play for me. But if you guys took profit on Hlbz after the call we made, good for you. If you made 30-40%, man, go treat yourself to freaking tacos tomorrow. Positive reinforcement. Anyways, that's about all I got, guys. Thank you for coming. Please like, sub, all that good stuff. It helps the channel grow. It helps get my videos back out in the algorithm because of the big break I took. I'm going to keep following this naked short war. I'm considering going to the DC thing. I have to get my kid this weekend, though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Plus, I hate flying, and everybody keeps delaying flights nonstop. But I'm huge support for everybody that's going. They're doing a phenomenal job. So we'll see. If not, if anything, I'll try to cover some of the content on it while they're there. I'm sure Marine's probably going to be live streaming, so we'll go help support his channel with all the effort he's putting in. And I'm sure some of the CEOs are going to be live streaming too. So it's a big deal. And there's going to be protests going on in other places too, I think. In Los Angeles, potentially. I thought I heard something. But if you guys want all the real news on that, if you want to know what's really going on, go to the MMTLP space calls on Twitter. Those fellas are awesome. Those fellas and ladies are putting a lot of work in because they got screwed. But please go support their space calls. Go support their Twitter accounts. Follow, converse with them, learn about what's going on with these protests. There's like 5 CEOs going to this protest. This thing's going to be big. It's going to be on the news. Hopefully, Charles Payne goes and covers it. And hopefully, Eleanor Tourette, Charles Gasparino, publicist, works Fox News. Hopefully, they go and cover that too. I don't know if they're in D.C. or what base they're at right now. But it's big news, man. It's retail gathering up to do a real protest on the ground in front of the SEC. And I don't care. You don't like Gasparino or whatever. I don't like him. But he does speak out against Gary Gensler. They do speak out against the SEC. You know Charles Payne speaks out against the SEC. If they could all get together with the MSM and go, hey, yeah, the SEC, this is a real problem while the protest is going on, that opens some eyes, man. That gets some Congress people going, hey, we need to take care of some stuff. Came here from MMTLP Spaces. You seem to tell it like it is. Thanks, man. J. Cran. Yeah, the MMTLP space calls are phenomenal. They're the best online. And you're going to get all the news on the protests. You're going to get the news on the naked short war. They don't just, you can come in and talk a little bit of AMC and they don't castrate you. The Ape Radio guys came into some of them calls and threw a fit, and they're still even trying to work with those guys to get them on the right side of the fence, which is great. But you can come up, talk, ask questions. They want to educate, involve, and get people on the right side of the fence and build community. So I fully support them. And I've even unblocked everybody on my Twitter in support of them, even though I'm getting people already talking shit to me. I've unblocked everybody so they can see the content more. And when I share those space calls, and the community can get stronger for market fairness. I don't care about the stock. We want market fairness. We want corrections in the market. And I think they're going to be the ones to do it, man. I have a lot of faith in these guys. Anyways, I'm going to go sign off, play with my dog. I get some breakfast, finish my monster. You guys are awesome. Okay, TCB, reverse split is absolutely the worst for retail. I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm going to vote for conversion because I'm in the ape play. And I know AMC is going to get crushed anyways. I'm going to buy them AMC calls super cheap. We're going to redo. I think we're going to redo back. We're starting all over again. We're going to be $1.90. We're going to start this process all over again after the split. But I'm playing the ape to make the money to buy all those new AMC shares off my ape for free. For free. For free. My call options are going to be free. If AMC comes to $1.90, then yes, I will buy some shares. I absolutely buy some shares to hold, and I will DRS them immediately. Oh, you know, I do own AMC shares. I'm sorry, I forgot. I have shares DRS because I buy $100 worth of AMC and NCMI every month. I need to go check my position. I forgot all about that. Aside, it's not going to be a huge position, but I do have some. But I'm going to play after the split, the conversion. After the conversion, I'm going to take all my ape tendies and I'm going to go into AMC, buy some call options, hope for a $5, $10 run. But as soon as I hear the word reverse split, and I know Adam Aron's going to do it, he's going to reverse split, and then he's going to call for a dilution to raise more capital and say we're at 30 to 50 bucks. I'm buying puts on the way down because he is intentionally destroying the stock to raise cash, and he's doing it off of your backs. Buying puts to protect your money and your investment is not bearish for AMC. It's protecting your money as a retail investor, which makes you a stronger, healthier investor in the play and keeps you have more longevity. You have more ability to fluctuate because you're not worried about your position going down hundreds of 70% and now all your money's gone and you're freaking out. Or in case you have an emergency, you can tap in and pay the bills, man. So if he does the reverse split and it goes to 50 bucks, I am absolutely 100% buying puts for the ride from 50 down back to 20 or 10 or whatever. And then he's going to do a capital raise. That's what's going to happen. I love AMC Theater, man. Don't get me wrong. I love the company. I love the investors, but Adam Aron is really putting us through the ringer. But he is doing things for the company that are good. He could be way more efficient at it, but he is putting the company in a position where they're going to be sitting at the table with all the big boys, and that's what's happening. He's helping out the suits. They're going to bring AMC into the table and protect it a little bit, and it's like the mafia, man. It's just like the mafia. And there's my theory with Regal, right? Adam Aron stepped on a little bit of toes, and they rug pulled Regal out from under him. He wanted to buy Regal. All our locations in Albuquerque and Santa Fe are closing down. AMC could pop into those locations immediately. Regal, Cineworld, the debtors said we are not selling anything to Adam Aron, which is crazy because they should have to do that to pay out their shareholders who have lost all their money. How does that even work? The shareholders should be suing them right now. But since it's not happening, what I think has happened, somebody came in and did to Cineworld what they were going to do to AMC, but we disrupted them. So what they said was, we'll just blow out Cineworld and buy the Regal locations then. And Cineworld's going to come out of bankruptcy with new owners, new big-time suit investors, and they're going to start that process all over again. But they're losing a shit ton of money right now by not being open with all the movies coming out. They should have gave some locations to Adam Aron as a favor, right? And Adam Aron could have used Ape to buy those, and Cineworld could have had some value for their shareholders or money to help their bankruptcy. That's what should have happened. Somebody spilled the beans on Adam Aron selling Ape under $1. It got in the media. Adam Aron got mad. Then suddenly Cineworld came out and said, we're not in negotiations with AMC, even though Adam Aron and AMC are putting out official statements saying, well, now I guess we're not negotiating with Cineworld anymore. They were in negotiations or submitting offers. Something really fishy is going on there, and we'll figure it out. Hey, Hlbz coming back up. All right, I'm going to go. Guys, if this pops up and starts running and goes crazy, 100% or something like that, I'll pop back on for a little Hlbz watch party, and I'll post it on Twitter. You guys have a great morning. Everybody enjoy work. Stay safe. Best wishes and health to you. Froggy Stonks out.